Um, so I don't know exactly how this works or why it works, but when you're doom scrolling on your fist widget, at least on my Samsung phone, I'm looking at Google Chrome, and if I just go to Google Chrome on my phone, it shows me, articles, web links, which is kind of reminiscent of how, Google used to work because you could have a landing page, you could have RSS feeds on your landing page and all that. So, hey, good morning, G23. G23, what kind of aviation expert are you? And maybe you can help me with this. Ready? Do you see a problem here? And when you see the problem, let me know. Tell me what you think the problem is. I'll wait. Should we play the what is it music? Jeopardy music. We need cue the Jeopardy music now. Five of the best looking fighter jets in military history. Now, I would pick nearly none of the aircraft this guy picked. So anybody, we got three people watching right now. One thumbs up. I greatly appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Uh, anyone feel free to answer why I have a problem with this article. Five of the best looking fighter jets in military history. Well, it's not the quantity of aircraft. I mean, I can scroll down. There are five aircraft, so not the quantity. Um, I have a problem with this article. So, all right, if I was gonna, good morning, Chris from the 740. Chris, we are gonna check on your military skills. Why do I have a beef with this article? Why would I make a live stream about an article from Slash Gear, their technology reporter, who has an article on five of the best looking fighter jets in military history? My daughter got this one, and I'm not trying to shame you guys. I mean, hey, you might not have had coffee yet, but so now F-22 is sexy hotness. F-16 is way sexy hotness. I'm not even disputing his choices. But all right, let's roll through here. The first picture is a P-51. Second picture is an F-14. I don't get me wrong. I think the F-14 and F-15 played significant roles in you know fighter air combat history. Um, hold on, P-51 Mustang. Hold on, wait. The article says five of the best looking fighter jets in military history. Is there anything about the P-51 that comes out? I know nothing about fighter jets, but I do think A-10 is awesome. Yeah, okay. MiG-29, meh, whatever. Northrop F-5, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. It wouldn't be one of my top picks. The Curtis P-40. Hold on, Curtis P-40. I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten this yet. I'm gonna highlight the word, and maybe you can figure it out. Five of the best looking fighter jets in military history. Walt, I know you got this one. I know you got this one. This is going to be an easy lift for Walter. Five of the best looking fighter jets in military history. So P-51, F-14, MiG-29, F-5, Curtis P-40. Yeah, well, two of them are not jets. Yeah. This is equivalent to the movie Airplane, where they show like a 707 and they have prop noise. Uh, yeah, but this is Slash Gear magazine, and the author. Oh, I got to click here. The author, Joe Caparo, has covered automotive technology, auto racing, various websites, as well as writing extensively about television, movies, sports, and politics. Joe had previous careers in it and auto mechanics. Um, I don't want to go anywhere near his it or his auto mechanics if he doesn't know the difference between a piston and a turbine. He has restored several older Jeeps. I'm wondering if they're turbine powered, and driven some of them across the US and Mexico. Joe has worked in tech throughout most of his 20 years before briefly following in his grandfather's footsteps, working as an auto mechanic. Uh, Tech to auto mechanic. Anyhow, I'm not going to comment on that. He went back to college, moved into journalism, putting his tech skills to use. Operations manager at independent TV station in Idaho, rediscovering his passion for writing, combining it with technology and love and education. Has a BA in broadcast University of Massachusetts and photojournalism, University of Texas. F-104 Starfighter. Oh my God, that is so sexy. But wait, there's more. His Twitter profile. He pinned, "This place sucks," and the one person that replied agreed. Um, he, let's see. "I can't believe anyone is still surprised when Donald Trump does something stupid. Your outrage is becoming more annoying than his conduct." Any guesses on? So I did post this on my Instagram feed. The P-51 might identify as a fighter jet. So in Joe Caparo's mind, I might have to. Woo! Ouch, man! Ouch. So some of the things he posts. Yeah. Where? I mean, realistically, like if I typed fighter jet, Fightherjet, and did images, I mean, there would probably be a Dassault Falcon. All right, that Chinese-ish, even if it's from Wish.com, is pretty cool looking. Of course, the F-117 wasn't a fighter, but could be. Hmm. Yeah, there are many other planes I would pick. How do you come upon an article? I mean, literally, are you just writing articles so you can post ads? And don't get me wrong, I'm just incredibly jealous. I want to post ads too. I want to get paid to do social media, unlike now. My wiener identifies as a heat-seeking missile. Oh, ow. Yeah, fighter jets, huh? Yeah, definitely F-16, and there's a couple of variants of the F-16 that are muy delicioso. But no, this guy picks two propeller-driven piston, not turboprop, piston-driven aircraft, and calls them fighter jets. Ooh, the Messerschmitt, dude. Dude, that is one sexy beast. I mean, if we're talking ugly aircraft, that's pretty ugly. Um, yeah, I mean there's a lot of aircraft to choose from. We got the Wobbly Goblin, F-117 here, Boxer motors. There was a 6-3 Supreme Court decision saying it was a fighter jet. Ow! 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 Okay, what was that? That's from the movie. This has been used so many times. This is from the movie Stealth, like from 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. Um, oh man, there are so many sexy looking aircraft. Fighter jets that I absolutely would not choose. Most of the ones. Hold on, let's see. Five of the best looking fighter jets. F-14. And again, I go back to the F-14 would not be the first jet I picked as a, you know, good-looking fighter jet. I wouldn't pick a P-51. Um, I would pick the Su-57 because I just think that's cool AF. Hold on. Let's see. Su-57. So, dude, all right. My number one pick, Su-57. Let's just like open a new tab. Um, F-16 would be one of them. I'm gonna just drop that in my new tab here. F-22. Whoo, that's a sexy beast. Open that in a new tab. I got three without even thinking. I'm gonna steal Starfighter. I mean, I guess you would have to know what an airplane looks like. Oh man, that's I got four, and all of them are powered by I don't want to say high bypass turbofans, but definitely jet engines, meaning there's a compressor, stators, and an exhaust turbine. Um, what else can we look at? Like, uh, do we just have like Google pick? All right, so here's my picks. I got four right off the bat, better than his. Oh man, that's sexy. Whether it has wood skirts on it or not, it's sexy. That is good looking airplane. Another exceptionally good looking airplane. Woo! And mind you, wings on that plane were an afterthought. That thing was crazy. Let's see, what's AT Misfit? My kids hate me because I beat him in a video game with a hang glider and I got skill. Ooh, well, the SR-72. I don't know if I would consider that a fighter jet, because I mean it was designed to. Oh, did you say 72 or 71? Well, all right. So I would include it in SR-72 in my top five because it's not known to be in existence right now. But the SR-71. Yeah, I get it is a jet. SR-71 is a jet having a combined cycle engine, and it was designed to have a bomb bay. I don't know if that was the H-well version or the SR-72 version, but yeah, it was designed to carry a missile. But I don't know if that makes it a fighter. I mean, you're talking air superiority, air combat. And again, people loosely use the term fighter jet. Let's just go for the wild card. We'll type in pretty fighter jets. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the F-35 is cool looking, but F-22, definitely higher up on my pick list. Let's see. There was a Delta Wing F-16 that was pretty cool looking, but that was experimental. That wasn't a fighter. F-117 is not a fighter, even though it has an F designation. F-20. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah. Well, anyhow, I think I just ME-262, dude. Yeah, I was there. ME-262 was hot. Let's ME-262. Uh, as many people have considered the ME-262 as the world's first operational jet fighter. So love that nose. That nose. Love that nose. That is like, whew, wow. Let's just. All right. I think I got my five. But let's throw some wild cards in here. Luft. What's the website? Is it Luft 42? Luft 44? There's a website. Um, and it has all of the German designed aircraft. Doing this one-handed. World War II, German proto, prototype. Was it Luft 46? There's a whole website. Let's see. All right. Yes. Okay, here it is. Luft 46. I forgot about this website. I mean, we could get exotic. Where is my favorite? Is it a Messerschmitt? I forget which one. I wanted to build a model of it. Horton did some cool stuff. That's not all the cool Horton stuff. Let's see. Let's go to oddities. Yeah, no. All right. Was it the Messerschmitt? Which one? Germans did all sorts of asymmetrical aircraft. Most of these are just prototype. It's the Focke-Wulf. That's it. Now I remember. Focke-Wulf. This is one of my favorite, coolest aircraft. Almost looks like the Indiana Jones one. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. I mean, talk about sexy. Ooh, baby. And jet powered. Whether it's a fighter, I don't know, but I want to build one of these as an RC model from scratch. FGM, Chris Illog, what's up? What's up? So yeah, all right. In case you're tuning in late, this guy wrote an article about the 5 best military-looking fighter jets. Chris Illog, who works in the aviation industry. Chris, can you figure out why I have a beef with this article? 5 of the best-looking fighter jets in military aviation history. You got an idea why I have a beef with this article, Chris? Chris Illog? Chris, my neighbor? I'm not critiquing the specific picks, but there's some one of these things is not like the other. Hold on. We're finding the next one of these things is not like the other. We'll do it Sesame Street style. Should I do like a Sesame Street video for this guy and tag him in it? One of these things is not like the other. Am I bad? Am I being bad? I mean, fighter jets. Even Ting Ting knows. And Ting Ting, and I would hope people on this planet would immediately understand what's wrong with this article. And I don't mean even Ting Ting knows. Ting Ting is pretty exceptional. But our buddy, Joe Caparo, who is an automotive IT expert and Trump hater, and Trump hater, um, we often, Chris, I got it. No jet engine. It has pistons as opposed to compressors and turbines. Yeah. And all right. So P-51 was turbo supercharged, so it does have some sort of compressor and turbine on it, but nobody would ever consider a turbocharger being a jet. About rams and giggle bites. Yes, yes, yes. Well, can we go through, like, can we click and find articles written by him? Oh, are these Harley Davidson's new project? 5 of the best looking fighter jets. 5 cars that are basically Jeep clones. 5 non F1 cars powered by Formula One engines. How reliable are 5.7 liter Hemis? Um, I'm not sure what engine that is, but I see two coil packs on what looks like a V engine. Oh, it's a cutaway? Is that a cutaway? Okay. Four of the slowest Corvettes with the least horsepower. Oh, I hope he's outsourcing his writing to ChatGPT. Five of the most powerful engines put in a Porsche cut. I'm going to read that one. Open link. Four of the best looking convertibles. All right, somebody had to pay him to write that article. All right, here's another good one, being that Volkswagen owns Lamborghini and a whole bunch of other companies. Wow. All right, so that was that his first aviation article? What is that? I almost thought there was an Opel GT. Looks very much like an Opel GT. The headlights are wrong. Ooh, Superbird. Yeah, I guess he. Oh. Custom airplane. Oh, dude, you do not want to put an automotive engine in an airplane. That is just bad. In fact, I was at an airport where the redrive system, reduction gearing, well, belt drive failed, and the guy crashed and died. What is a transfer case and how do they work? Oh, do I? I'm gonna read that one. I'm gonna read that one because if this guy can explain a transfer case, I'm gonna. Everybody claims that this is the best design motorhome ever. Worst design out of the 70s involves shooting human waste out of the exhaust. I didn't know that. Hmm. Five of the fastest cars Chevy ever made. How much horsepower a Proline Hemi produces and what it costs. Five discrete modern upgrades for class. Well, Holly makes basically a throttle body injection that looks like a carburetor. So you could. Many times I've said I never want to drive anything ever again that has a carburetor or um, a distributor cap. No distributor caps. Now, flying is a different thing, but yeah. I do not want to drive anything that doesn't have fuel injection and coilover plugs. Anyhow, guys, I think I'm going to cut it here. Well, let's see if that RV makes me want to go back and watch Stripes again. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it.